Hey everybody, 4 Tankers and Dog here. Let's talk about where the
Sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, I ain't been right more than I've been wrong, and it still can't hurt me. No, it just can't hurt me. No. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no, no, no. I know it's hard to be polite, and it's easy being petty. My mama used to tell me, gotta use you when he ready. Man, it's crazy how my brother said it could have been my cell. It's either prison or a grave, that's what everybody tell me. Man, life ain't a beach, it's a female dog. I'm staying 10 toes down, though I still might fall. Oh yeah, now I done came through, knocking pictures off you all. Cause loving people who persecute you, it's still a tough be a light up on my path and a lamp under my feet. I know my faith strong, but my flesh still kinda weak. When that victory be looking like the verge of defeat, and I feel like disrespect, help me turn my other cheek and say sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, I ain't been right more than I've been wrong, and it still can't hurt me. No, it just can't hurt me. No. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no, no, no. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no. See, it's hard to be polite, it's easy being petty. Mama used to tell me, gotta use you when he ready. Cause I ain't working on my own timing. Ain't got no diamonds on me, but I stay shining, yeah, yeah. They say the world would be a better place if we take out the hate.
Stop all the hate right now.
Yeah. Let's keep it real, it'd be better if we just subtract the fake. Yeah, so be a light up on my path and a lamp under my feet. I know my faith strong, but my flesh still kinda weak. When that victory be looking like the verge of defeat, and I feel like disrespect, help me turn my other cheek and say sticks and stones may break my bone, but your words can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me. No, I ain't been right more than I've been wrong, and it still can't hurt me. No, it just can't hurt me, no. No, you just can't hurt me. No, you just can't hurt me, no, no, no.
Back in my bag, yo. Conscious. ISO. Down back in my bag and I gotta brag. I do this shit for real. When we was down and we had nothing, we had to share a meal. Put the shit in overdrive with no steering wheel. Shorty throw that thing back in the
Hello everyone, hello and welcome to another live stream in Everyday Normal Geek and X-Plane 12. My third attempt today to make a proper live stream without crashes, without blue screens. Quite an adventurous day today. But I would say let's not lose a lot of time in this thing. My initial intent for today was to start here in Singapore, take part in the Singapore Spring event to make the two short sectors between Singapore and Penang. I'm here, things look stable. Stable free, crash free. I don't think initially I thought that Zibo has an issue. I don't think that Zibo has an issue. And I think that everything now looks fine. And maybe we're ready. We're a bit late, of course, for the full, to be sure that we'll have full ATC coverage throughout the event, but let's not lose more time. I have like started the airplane almost here. It's busy as well, as you saw outside. We're of course like loaded in VATSIM, and probably you can see it on the top with informations too. And yeah, I guess we're ready. We're ready to start. And we have here, like I've already rolled in the flight plan here. You just need to listen to the 80s, of course, again to see what is happening. So I have connected this here, like the departure rate is for Singapore is 128,600, so let's listen to it.
6,000 feet, broken 30,000 feet, temperature plus 28 dew point plus 24, QNH 1009er, hectopascal, departure, initial climb 3,000 feet. Squawk mode Charlie on all taxiways, acknowledge information Oscar on first contact with ATC. Paul Changi Airport, departure, information Oscar, time 1400, departure runway 02 left and runway 02 right, runway 02 center 20 center closed, when variable at 2 knots, visibility 0 kilometers or more. Clouds view 1,800 feet, scattered 16,000 feet, broken 30,000 feet, temperature plus 28 dew point plus 24, QNH 1009er, hectopascal, departure, initial climb 3,000 feet, squawk mode Charlie on all taxiways, acknowledge information Oscar on first contact with ATC.
Alright, it's pretty clear. So we have Oscar, like 02 left, 02 right is the planned like runways here as I see it, and if I check now here my flight plan, so in my flight plan I have 02 left plan, so we'll stick with that, and initial climb clearance is set to 3,000, so we can just set this as well to 3,000 here, not to forget about it. And I think we can set it even from the Bravo as well, yeah, so let's put 3,100 just to remind ourselves here. And yeah, we have Oscar variable 2 knots, so light winds 2824 is the temperature, and 1019er as well, so we can set this now here, the QNH 1019er, and I think it's set 1, 2, possibly 3 times, somewhere here should be, yes, it's 3 times. So we have this, everything looks good, I would say. There is also ground tuned in, so we'll tune in there, probably take our clearance if there is no delivery before that. And I guess we're good to start. We're really good to start right now. And we can go here, we have loaded the route as well. I have already loaded the route, so we have to go to the departure and arrivals. So we say 02 left planned, and the Masbo 2 Echo arrival, departure, sorry, so Masbo 2 Echo. And execute this and then go to arrivals. And for Penang we have planned the 22, so runway 22. There is an Arnav here, Arnav Zulu 22, and we have the Gorv 1 Foxtrot. Gorv 1 Foxtrot arrival, and if I open the Gorv 1 Foxtrot here in my plans, so if I open it here and go to arrival and go to Gorvu, check, we have Gorv 1 Foxtrot here, and what they want us to do here now. So we start at Gorvu from here, Kambu, Nasto, and we proceed Igben, Lukma, I guess. I'm not sure if there is a Lukma here. See here Avgat, Eptit and Nunsu. If I check again here, so I don't see here anything. Oh, I see Avgat, but we were not taking Avgat from here. We'll go Lipno, Nusto, IGBEN, which is the intermediate fix. EF is Nusto. I don't see Nusto here. Maybe we don't need a transition. Let's check our approach to our nav Zulu. Ah, no, it's here. So if we put this here, intermediate fix is IGBEN, and I guess from IGBEN we have to move right. Here's from Avgat, here's from Eptit. Our EF is IGBEN. No, sorry, our EF is Nusto. I don't see here anything from Nusto. So I guess we're not taking anything from here. I would say let's go direct to ESCAP after, or to Eptit. So we'll be to IGBEN here and we'll take this, yes. Yeah, okay, so no transition, so let's execute this. Port arrival, and if we go here to the route, again, like Whiskey Sierra, Triple Sierra, Whiskey Mike Kilo Papa, we are like Singapore Airlines, 56 Mike, and from 0 to left. Performance initialization. Here I already have put the payload to save up time. Here let's check just to confirm, like fuel is 9.1 on block fuel, and passengers is 129 passengers, 5.8 tons of cargo, so 129% and 5.8 tons of cargo is set here since we have completed our refueling. Let's put this down. Pretty sure I have I'm pretty sure here it is. And probably I set up the anti-collision by mistake. Here, let's check again. We're on services doors. Let's open the door here. And we have this. Let's do this as well. Roger, thank you. And let's go here to FlyWithLua. I just want to open the audio checklist as well. So we have this and we can start the audio checklist as well. Now we have this, and let's now do the performance calculations. Of course, we'll go here to the fuel balance, check our payload and everything. And let's just put it down. I'll just put it down on the OPT that I have here open. So we'll calculate for 0 to left. 1009er, the wind's calm, dry runway conditions at 28 degrees, and our takeoff weight is 69,543. Calculate here. Yeah, wait for the performance calculation. Here it happens, and we will do flaps 1, full 26k, not full 26, 26k and plus 45 degrees, like selected temperature. So we'll do a flaps 1 takeoff actually. So we'll go here and we'll go to gross weight 685. Here's a 65, which is it correct actually? Plant fuel is 9er. I think it has less fuel right here. Oh yeah, we haven't like completely refueled here. Roger, if we don't have the full refuel here, so seatbelts are coming off. So we'll wait for this to happen. Let's open Avitab here. And let's do here. Everything else here looks set, and maybe we can start doing our like initial the inspection checklist. So let's safety inspection
checklist. Surfaces and chocks.
They're checked.
Maintenance status.
Yeah, let's assume it's checked.
Battery.
It's on.
Electric hydraulic pumps.
These are coming on.
Landing gear lever.
They're down.
Ship's library.
Is checked.
Safety inspection checklist complete.
Roger. Let's take my nav graph charts from here. Put it back in their place. tick my windows as well here. I guess we're good to go. And let's check now our refueling. Yeah, the guy is still refueling. Let's connect a bit to the ground. Soon we'll have to take our clearance anyway. It's at 124,300 as I see here. 124,300. Let's check. And I want to check also online to see if I can see my flight plan as well.
Singapore ground, Singapore 777, Fox 152 on docks, thank you.
The fuel is loaded up for us.
Golf Charlie 202, you can taxi to bay 400, it's on the left. Okay, taxiing to bay 400 on my left for November Golf Charlie 202. Singapore ground, good evening, Racket 1720 with you at taxiway Quebec. Racket 1720, Singapore ground, welcome to Singapore taxi Quebec, Papa 7 for Bay Delta 40. Again the gate number for Racket 1720. Racket 1720, Bay Delta 40.
Yep, I'm here. I think
From Delta 40.
The guy will tell us as well.
Racket 1720, A-firm. Taxi to
so
Bay
fuel is done, so let's go
Quebec,
here and
Papa
put
5,
like
Racket
our
1720.
fasten belts on again.
Racket 1720, Quebec, Papa 7. Quebec, Papa 7, Racket 1720.
Here is fasten seat belt. And let's go here.
558, you missed the turn on the Victor 6 there, and the next intersection turn left onto Victor 7 and then left Victor.
9, 0 fuel weight 60.7, and our reserves for today are...
Victor 6 is to my left now. Dusty 558, new taxiway designations are in use. I'll give progressive taxi instead, left intersection turn left and left again.
Cruise altitude is at...
Okay, copy, and Dusty 558.
Yes, 380. 38,000. Transition 11,000. And the avalanche winds are... Sorry, top of climb winds. Let's check the top winds. 114,021, so from 114,21 knots. ISA deviation.
Dusty 558, turn left again.
Is plus 12. And the transition here says 11,000. And what my charts are saying, let's see for the seat, the Masbo.
Apologies, and we saw Bravo 10, Bravo 6 now. That's C558. That's C558, roger that, you can taxi to stand Bravo 6.
Which Masbo?
Taxi to Bravo 6, that's C558, good night.
It's the Masbo to Echo. So for the Masbo to Echo, transition 11,000, so that's correct. That's very correct. And N1 limit, so again here based on the OPT that they have in front of me is like flaps 1, 26
Singapore ground, red cap 1733 at Quebec, of course taxi to the gates.
45 here. 26
Red cap 1733 Singapore ground, welcome to Singapore taxi Quebec, Papa 7 for Beta 48.
Center of gravity 23.75, 25 units of trim.
1733, say again after Papa 7.
525
Quebec Papa 7 for Bay Delta 48.
This speed's 148, 150, 156, and it's exactly the same in the OPT as well.
Quebec Papa 7 Delta 48, red cap 1733.
And our MFRA at 1100. MFRA 1100. That was the wrong knob. $1,100 set. And checked. Now we have the performance. Everything is okay. Let's go to VNav here. Let's go to legs page here. Let's go here and put our like V2, which is 156 set now. 156, and let's set the runway QDM as well. For the departure, we'll do the 02 left. Will be 023. So let's set it everywhere here for reference. Zero 23. 3100 set here. Our initial clearance, I think we're good, and we can put the CP, the APU here, and do the before start checklist above the line. So let's go again. FlyWithLua here.
Before start checklist to the line.
Yes,
IRS mode selectors.
they're at nav.
Gear pins.
They're removed.
Light test.
Yes, we have to do the test now. So light test here.
Oxygen.
Expected everything's fine. Oxygen also. Here.
Your damper.
Is we have to do the flow also on the above. Yeah, of course I forgot about the flow here, so we have to open the
Nav transfer and display switches.
Yeah, they're normal auto.
Fuel.
Yeah, fuel. We have 9.1 on board, and we have like in 3 tanks, but in the center tank we don't have a lot of fuel, so we'll not open it for takeoff yet. So 4 pumps on for takeoff and 6 pumps after.
Fuel pumps.
Yeah, 4 on.
Cabin neutral IFE galley power.
That's on.
Emergency exit lights.
They're armed.
Fasten belts.
On.
Window heat.
Yeah, window heat. We have to turn it on here. On.
Air conditioning.
Air conditioning. The packs should be auto. Let's remove this here. So the packs should be auto, and the blades should be
pressurization.
Pressurization, yeah, it's 38,000, and in Penang, if we open Penang, the charts of Penang, come on, here it is. We put the airport chart here. It's the landing elevation is 10, so 0 here. So it's set.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Instruments.
Yeah, they're
auto brake.
Like RTO.
Hydraulics.
They're normal.
Speed brake.
Is down.
Parking brake.
Is set.
Stab trim cutout switches.
They're normal.
Wheel well fire warning.
This we didn't check, but we can check now the fire. We got this and this and this.
Radios, radar, and transponder.
And this. Radios are set, and transponder now initially to 2000, and we'll set it according to what it will give us. And according to the departure here, I think this is a full Arnav departure. We have like the Takeoff VOR that will probably pass through. No, we will not pass through it. But we have it for reference, so we can put it 1165. We can just set it 1165 here. Just a Takeoff VOR, and it's like identing. So let's close this. So these are set.
Rudder and aileron trim. Takeoff briefing.
3 and 0. Takeoff briefing is almost discussed. So initial climb, we do the Masbo to Echo from here. Of course, we'll take from the clearance. We shall not exceed 230 knots until passing 4,000. Not exceed 250 knots until passing 10,000. From 0 to left departure. Initial yes, and the climb is from 0 to left. We come here to legs, we go to Topom on 0 to 3 course, outer above 2000, left to Atrum, yes, to Akoma outer above 7000, to Agvar outer above 11,000, to Sabka turn right, to Masbo, and pretty much that's it, and the rest are in there, no discontinuities. Even till the runway in the 22 runway in Penang. It's a short obviously the progress is 389 miles, so we'll start preparing almost immediately after we reach like our top of climb. For Penang, so takeoff briefing is discussed for 02 left for none.
PA.
PA, let's do it here. Welcome.
FMC CDU.
Set.
N1 and IAS bugs.
Yeah, they're auto and set.
Stab trim.
Yeah, it's 525.
Performance, weight and balance.
This we checked and said, and we have it also.
EFB. Phones.
Installed, yes.
Flight deck windows and cockpit door. Doors.
Doors probably are on. Yeah, performance we have it from the OPT and the doors. We're gonna close it now. Shocks and better pushback and better pushback will have
Passengers.
They're seated, I think.
Before start checklist completed to the line.
Roger, it's completed to the line, so now I think it's time to take our clearance. Let's stop the music here. So it's ready to take our clearance from ground too. So let's check if he's still online. He's still online. So I'm just gonna ask, just check the ATC departure one more time. We have information pop and I change, so I see it here on X-Pilot. 0 to left, 0 to right for departure. 2303 knots. So we have 2303 knots. I don't think it will play an important role. Variable between 120 and 290, 10,000 visibility, Fiat 1800, Scadron 16,000, broken 30,000. And 2924 is the temperature. Just a bit. And 1009, and most importantly, QNH. Initial climb 3000. Squawkmon Charlie, and first contract Papa. So let's ask our clearance with the ATC and see what they will give us. See here. Yeah, we have here everything. Which gate we are here? I think it's Foxtrot 58. Yeah, it's Foxtrot 58. Singapore ground, good evening. Singapore Airlines 56 micro at gate Foxtrot 58 with information Papa Connection 009 requesting IFR clearance to Penang, please.
Singapore 56, Mike, Singapore ground. Your flight plan now is unavailable. Let me send you a new flight plan.
Okay, so he sent us a new flight plan actually. Rosso Yankee 53, Khalil Yankee 504, Billy strings at Tempus. So we have to change things. Let's go now.
Ground, hello, good evening. We're 1011 with you at Taxiway Whiskey on to Alpha 19.
Let's go here.
We're 101, Mount Singapore ground, welcome to Singapore Taxi Whiskey, Victor 9er, Victor 11 for Bay Alpha 19er.
So we have to clear everything here.
Roger, Taxi Whiskey, Victor 9er, Victor 11 for Bay Alpha 19er, we're 1011.
So we go via Rosso, and probably we have an Rosso departure. Sorry, from to Rosso. To Rosso. Then from Yankee 513.
Singapore girl, good evening once again. Recap 1720, Delta 41, radio check please. Okay, 1720, Singapore ground, registration 5.
Yankee 504.
And Singapore ground recap 1720 with the updated flight plan requesting IFR clearance to Penang, please, flight level 320.
Yankee
Okay, 1720, you're cleared to Penang via the Rosso 2 Echo departure, runway 02 left, expect flight level 320 and squawk 0170.
To Tepus. And I think that's it.
Cleared to Penang via the Rosso 2 Echo departure, runway 02 left, expect flight level 320, squawk 0170.
I hear Rosso 2 Echo from 0 to left, so I will do the same.
We can correct call already.
So I'll go
Local
here and
1720.
I'll accept the same. So 0 to left and Rosso to Echo. And we'll execute this and go here to our plan here in the legs, and it's like Topom Atrum Akoma Ahmed Aroso, and we're gonna do the same here. So I'm gonna take off the departure that I have here, the Masbo to Echo. So Masbo to Echo will go off, and we'll just try to fly the Aroso departure. So here we'll just go Aroso. Okay, so small like change in the flight plan. So here you have Aroso to Echo from 0 to left. Initial 3000 feet. It's an RNAV. Do not exceed 230 knots until 4000 and 250 knots at 10,000. Similar like the Masbo to Echo. Transition 11,000, so we have the same transition. And to top on 0 to 3 at or above 2000, turn left to Atrum. Top at or above 2000, left to Atrum, at or above 7000 to Akoma, then to Ahmed at 11,000, at or above 11,000, and then to Aroso. From there, we'll do the Khalil, Bilik, Atimu, Tepus, and from there we'll do an arrival to Penang. Again, I will go for the RNAV Zul for 2 to left via Corvi 1 Foxtrot. And, let's do it one more time here. Let's deselect this and deselect this RNAV and Corvi 1 Foxtrot and execute again. And if we go to legs here, we have everything again, and our progress is at 386. And I think we're good, and we're ready to ask for the clearance again. And 1 second here. Ground, hello again, Singapore 56 Mike with the updated flight plan, requesting IFR clearance to Penang, please.
Singapore 56 Mike, I don't have a new flight plan, please reconnect. Good evening, Record 1729 on Quebec.
Probably we need to update
Record 1729 turn right now on the Quebec 1 for base Charlie 19.
So probably we'll have some bit
right now on the Quebec and Cherry 19 for Record 1729.
Let's go to SimBrief. And let's resubmit this in SimBrief.
Singapore ground, Recap 1720 stand Delta 41, request push and start.
Rosso, Yankee 513.
Recap 1720, push by full phase south.
Yankee
push full phase
504.
south, Recap 1720.
Bilik, Yankee 506. And Tepus. Analyze the routes. Yep. Alternates. We have the alternates here. We're good. And let's generate the flight plan again one more time. Flight plan is generated, and let's pre-file it again to VATSIM one more time. So 380, very good. Rosso, Yankee 53, Khalil, Yankee 504, Pilik, Tepus, correct. Let's file the flight plan. Alright. And we'll contact him again. And Singapore 56 Mike, we have updated the flight plan again. Let's see what he will say.
Ground, hello, Zero, this is Singapore 891 on Whiskey. Singapore 891, Singapore ground, continue taxi Whiskey. Like a 10 year taxi on Whiskey for Singapore 891.
Good. The flight directors here, of course.
Singapore 56, Mike ATC clearance.
We're ready to copy clearance, Singapore 56 Mike.
Singapore 56 Mike, you're clear to Penang via the RSO 2 Echo departure, runway 02 left, expect flight level 380 and squawk 0136.
Clear to Penang via Aroso 2 Echo departure, like runway 02 left, expect flight level 380 and squawk 1036, Singapore 56 Mike.
Singapore 56 Mike, remain correct, call when you're ready.
We'll call when ready, Singapore 56 Mike. So we have 1 0 3
Singapore 891, taxi Whiskey,
3000.
Victor 8 right Victor,
Stand by.
and then Victor 12 for Bay Alpha 14. Alright, could you repeat that one more time for Singapore 8?
So Aroso to Echo 02 left as we plan here, 380 as we have, and pretty much that's it. Everything else is here. We have the VNAV and everything here, and I think we're ready for push and start. And if we check now here where we are,
We're gonna taxi to stand Alpha 14.
let's check the airport here.
Victor 8 right.
So we're right here, we're clear to 02 left, so probably we'll push back facing south and then take either Romeo or Sierra here, if I understand correctly, towards like 02 left. I probably will do like full departure from 02 left. It's a very long runway, of course. We'll not need all this runway. We have the performance for it easily. And let's do the before takeoff checklist below the line. First of all, let's actually plan. Ground service here, better pushback. Pre-plan. Delete this segment, and I'll pre-plan for here. And let's say facing south. This is facing south, and of course.
Ground cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Roger, and of course, like we're gonna confirm this with the tower, terrain, and airports here. And for me, I need also terrain and airports for now. And yeah, let's go now and open the APU as well. So let's start the APU. We should have started this way before. 30,000 this is confirmed as well, and 3,100 here according to the restrictions. The flight directors are on, so we're good to go. Busy, but not so busy like in Changi. I think like it's a pretty big airport, so it can handle a lot of traffic. And as you can see, I think there is some on taxiway here, probably some people departing. I think runway 02 is right there, so we'll have to push back here and just go right there. And there is someone landing also, 02 left here. So pretty cool. Let's see the APU. Looks like the APU is on, so let's put this sorry, on the APU on the bus. And ground service is good. And we have duct pressure, so we're good. And let's do the before start checklist. Before start checklist below the line.
Did you catch that? Stand by for clearance number 1.
Before start checklist below the line, air conditioning packs.
They will be off now.
Anti-collision light.
Yeah, anti-collision light is coming on.
Parking brake.
Is set.
Transponder.
Alt off already.
Before start checklist complete.
Roger.
Jet 970 ATC clearance. Roger, ready to accept clearance. Jet 970, you are cleared to destination via the Mersing. Correction, stand by.
And let's wait now for it.
Jet Niner 70, you're clear to your destination via the Mersing 5 Echo departure, runway 02 left. Expect flight level 390 and squawk 0106.
Okay, I didn't catch the departure. Can you repeat it, please?
Jet Niner 70, departure is Mersing 5 Echo, runway 02 left.
What runway?
Runway 02 left.
I think the guy has some troubles like with his clearance, but I think he's excused. Like I think this controller is
Jet Niner 70, squawk 0106.
and the connections.
Private Jet 970 is cleared to destination via the Mersing 5 Echo departure. Depart of runway 02 left, squawk 0106.
And expect 390. Jet 970, expect flight level 390.
Also expect flight level 390.
Alright.
Private Jet 970, repeat correct, report when ready for pushback.
Singapore Ground 701, good evening, on TSC Whiskey.
Allegiance 701, Singapore Ground, welcome to Singapore Taxi Victor 5, left Victor 13 for Bay Charlie 24.
Yeah, he is talking too fast, definitely.
And then level to Victor 5, Victor 13, stand Charlie 24, 701.
And Singapore 5-6 Mike at stand Foxtrot 5-8, we are ready for push and start.
Singapore 5-6 Mike, pushback, push face south.
Pushback approved facing south, Singapore 5-6 Mike. Okay, so pushback approved south as we expect.
Cap 1720, taxi Sierra, 44
Yes.
Whiskey 10, ready to left.
Those driving up.
Can you repeat again for 1720, sorry?
Cap 1720, taxi Sierra, 44 Whiskey 10, runway 02 left.
You have here the anti-collision also.
Taxi Sierra, holding point Whiskey 10 for runway 02 left, red cap 1720.
Let's check left and right if there is no one. Pushback facing south, of course.
Singapore Ground, good evening, Scooter 425, taxi on Whiskey.
And let's go ground service come like for takeoff landing.
Scooter 425, Singapore Ground, welcome to Singapore Taxi Whiskey Victor 5 for Bay Charlie 1.
And probably after pushing back to Romeo or 7, and then probably expect either Romeo or Sierra.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Roger.
Tow connected and bypass been inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, so we have the clearance, so we release the park brake. Park brake release, you may start the tow.
Starting pushback. You may now start your engines.
Roger, we will start 2 and 1 in sequence. So, like, we have duct pressure and go here. And, yep, so starting number 2 and 2. Full. We have 26k here, 45 and 96.3, so we're good. 25% and fuel and N1 and the EGT is rising, oil pressure is off. Yeah, oil pressure is good, fuel flow. And the starter came off, so we're good. One good engine start. Yeah, we're a bit further from the others here, I would say. Not anyone around here. I think most of the people were down there in that other terminal. And let's start number 1. So starting number 1. Again, N2. Waiting for the 25% fuel, and let's check it. And let's hope that all my controls will work this time as well, not having any mishaps. Skiing off runways.
Yeah, for ground to 425, full stop, Charlie 1, thank you for service, good night. Good night.
Yeah, I think we have 2 good engine starts, and we'll go flaps 1 here.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set. You may disconnect it though.
Disconnecting though. Stand by.
Roger. Flaps are coming off. Coming down. Let's go here.
Singapore Gravity 1720 is approaching Whiskey 1002 left.
Here we have 1 green light, so as
Okay,
let's do like a control check. So full forward.
Okay, 1020, you can contact Singapore Tower 118.6
left.
Tower 118.6, okay, 1720,
rudders, full left rudder, full right rudder. Let's just refrain correct. What about this one? Yes, this is also okay, the tiller. So disconnect hand signals. Yeah, here it's yellow, it says config, so expect us to open the pumps, but I think according, let's say, to some SOPs, if it's below 2.4 tons, you don't open this before takeoff, because it might go too low and can give you like a master caution alarm for like low fuel, which might in reality forcing you to maybe like skip the takeoff. But of course, let's follow it just for realism's sake. So we're lowering the DU here. Thank you for the pushback signal next time. Say the guy, let's open the generators here as well. Let's close the APU. Open here as well the heating. And of course, let's open the packs for the passengers because it's pretty hot. Here's the hand signals, and let's go up here and we see that everything is alright. The generators are okay. 4 pumps, as we said, like the APU is off, everything here is on, everything here is okay, everything here is fine as well. Yep, 30,000 and auto. And let's do the before taxi checklist, please. I should put this to like a shortcut at some point. So before taxi
checklist, generators
are on,
APU
is off,
start switches.
Yes, start switch there should be set to continuous, of course, for takeoff.
Probe heat
is on.
Anti-ice.
We will not need it. Off.
Air conditioning.
Pax OW is on.
Isolation valve.
It's to auto.
Flaps.
1 selected and green
Dab
light.
trim.
525
start levers.
They're idle, didn't.
Flight controls.
We checked them.
Recall.
Checked.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Roger. And now we're ready to request taxi. Let's put here a bit communication. I think it's full. Okay. And Singapore 56 Mike, we're ready for taxi.
Singapore 56 Mike, verify squawk 0136.
Stand by. Squawk 0136, Singapore 56 Mike. Yeah, we had this wrong, but he didn't catch it, the mistake.
So 56 Mike, taxi Romeo 7 Sierra, holding point Whiskey 10 left.
Romeo 7 Sierra, holding point Whiskey 10402 left, Singapore 56 Mike. So he wants us Romeo 7 Sierra Whiskey 10.
Target Jet 970,
let's open our taxi lights here. Which
Target Jet 970, pushback appropriate south.
Taxi lights open, release the parking brake. 70% to check. No takeoff config warning, and let's go.
Flight ground red cap 781 Whiskey.
So straight ahead on Romeo 7. We'll turn right on Sierra. And then to Whiskey.
Red cap 781 Singapore ground. Are you on taxiway Quebec?
And the towers.
You're required to stand Charlie 18.
Frequency 1186. Let's prepare this also. 1186 for the tower.
Cap 781, roger that, then Charlie 18, turn right now to Quebec 1, and then pay Charlie 18.
Okay, turn right now, and then Charlie 18. Singapore Crown KLM 8 on November, request to park next to the Singapore 800.
Singapore ground, welcome to Singapore, second, your request.
One green light, stop the
Park next to Singapore 891.
Reviewed and copying.
It was written right now on the Victor.
Cabin secured. And this to the line.
To the Victor, can I wait? India 532, ready to check?
Before takeoff,
Before takeoff checklist to the line. Config.
India 532 Singapore ground,
525.
Takeoff briefing.
Yes, is reviewed and we have everything ready.
Cabin. Before takeoff checklist completed to the line.
Bravo 3, looking for. Getting fast over international, that's fine.
Let's move it here to the side.
And 532, that was unreadable, you're breaking out.
Check left, I think we're clear. Thing here is Sierra Charlie says here should be Romeo according to my charts. Maybe we have like a bit like yeah, Sierra Charlie says here, but it's Romeo. Maybe we have a bit like the scenery is a bit old, but I can see it in the charts. We're cheating with the charts now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And here we have to turn to the right. This should be Sierra. It's called Sierra Charlie 2. This is the Sierra. It's a very beautiful scenery, by the way. Made for X-Plane 11, I think originally. It's freeware. It's on the forums, but it's about 2 years old. So yeah, it might have like things that they're not very well matched.
For the ground, red cover 781.
But it's a very detailed, very beautiful scenery. It includes Singapore city buildings as well in it. So pretty good scenery. And here, I think this is a bit unrealistic ramp right now, what we're doing. But yeah, let's go ahead and climb the mountain.
A38, you can taxi Whiskey Victor 12 for Bay Alpha 10.
It's pretty big ramp here, I would say. Probably wouldn't meet something like that in an airport.
Good evening, Singapore ground. Air India 532 at Shanghai 03. With information mic requesting.
Then we have pretty big like downslope as well.
And 532, stand by for DC clearance number 1.
And Whiskey then should be straight ahead, so we can start doing the below the line checklist as well, right? The MCP should be set now, so we'll put like LNAV and the auto throttles. Transponder should be going to TRA now to show some traffic. Okay, now we're going too fast. The strobe lights now and the landing lights will come. These are like notifications from the traffic, so probably someone is landing here. Should be Whiskey then should be right ahead again. I'm not sure if it's ending Sierra Charlie 2, and here it says Whiskey 10. At least Whiskey 10 is correct. Yeah, and here is like someone landing.
56, my contact Singapore Tower 18.6, bye.
Tower 118.6 Singapore 56 Mike. Bye bye. Okay, so tower now.
Continue approach. Square cap 71.
And let's tell him that we're ready for departure. Tower, good evening, Singapore 56 Mike at Whiskey 10, we're ready for departure.
Singapore 56 Mike, Singapore Tower, good evening, hold at whiskey 10. Expect landing clearance, correct, expect takeoff clearance, the one arrival.
Hold short of whiskey 10 and we'll expect takeoff clearance after the traffic with Singapore 56 Mike. So yeah, we'll have to wait. Holding short here, 10.
FedEx 1025, backcat via whiskey 5, turn left.
I see here that there is someone here, some final. So let's hold short here and enjoy the takeoff. The landing from this guy. So let's go right about here. Set the parking brake. Turn on the taxi lights. Go to another guy.
Turn left onto whiskey. Contact Singapore ground 124.3.
And let's go here to check.
Whiskey, contact Singapore ground at 124.3. Bracket 711. Runway 02 left. Clear to land. Surface wind light and variable.
Yeah, this is the guy. I think this FedEx here. Doesn't seem like a FedEx from here though. I'm not sure.
Bracket 711, Roger to left, clear to land, surface wind light and variable.
To the land 02 left, bracket 711.
Okay. This looks like Air Asia. Okay. He is going down. That will be like a very late landing. Let's check. Yeah, it's in the middle of the runway.
Singapore 56 Mike,
There.
line up runway 02 center. Correction, line up runway 02 left.
Line up 02 left, Singapore 56 Mike. Okay, so we got the line up clearance, so let's go. Taxi lights, turn-offs. No turn-offs. Okay, we have all this, but no turn-offs. Okay, so turn-offs on. And we'll put strobes as well.
Bracket 711, packet via whiskey 4, turn right onto whiskey.
Strobes.
Bracket whiskey 4, then round to whiskey, bracket 711.
Weather radar. Transponder is okay. And we just need the lights. The strobe lights we have. Landing lights we'll put, and before takeoff checklist is complete. Just waiting for the clearance, turning on our lights, and we're good to go. Let's line up here. And we're good.
Singapore 56 Mike.
There we go.
Surface wind light and variable, runway 02 left. Clear for takeoff.
02 left, clear for takeoff, Singapore 56 Mike. Okay, so before takeoff
Checklist below the line, MCP,
set,
transponder,
TRA,
Singapore Tower, recap
on,
711.
landing lights.
on.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
So Roger, so let's go 40%, start the clock.
Tower, we're just wondering if that A330 was meant to be there because it was a
Stable
pretty fairly close encounter there.
Toga.
Welcome 711 Singapore Tower
Takeoff
Airbus 330 made a wrong turn for now.
set.
Please turn right on the parallel taxiway immediately. Aircraft rolling down runway for
Forward,
departure.
pushing the column. Airspeed select. Release a forward push.
So you just don't want me to go wrong with whiskey?
Okay, 711 affirm turn right now, parallel taxiway, whiskey. Aircraft is rolling on the runway for departure.
B1 rotates.
B1, rotate.
2.5 degrees per second. Pause to great. Yep. Gear up. And to the flight directors.
Singapore 56 Mike. Contact Singapore approach 124.6.
Approach 124.6 Singapore 56 Mike. Bye bye. 146.
Singapore 133, Singapore Tower. Surface wind light and variable.
Check here. Check. We have LNAV. We do an ADP1. Wait till 3100. Approach, good evening, Singapore 56 Mike, climbing to 3000 on Rosso 5 Echo.
Singapore 56 Mike, Singapore approach, good evening. Identified, climb flight level 150. Proceed direct Akoma.
Climb 150, direct Akoma, Singapore 56 Mike. Okay, so we go to 150. So we continue our climb. And we got like a flight level here, so we go to send this to standard. And we go here and we go direct Akoma. Execute it and let's go. And let's close our taxi lights, turn off lights, retractable lights as well. And we're above 3100, so we will back up now. Back up. We're at top. And we're accelerating. Flaps up. And VNAV. Set VNAV. Check. This goes to here. This goes to here. It flies beautiful. And we go to 250. We are above 4000 feet where we had the 230 restriction, so we can go 250. So this is correct. And I have here the charts. We're right on the departure. Right on departure. A bit lower than nose here.
Singapore approach, very good evening, Express 271 with you, sending flight level 168 for flight level 150.
Express 271 Singapore approach, good evening. Descend 7000 feet, QNH 1010.
7000 QNH 1010, Express 271.
Yeah, we're trying to speed up a bit. And let's go here and do the after takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Air conditioning and pressurization.
Yes, they're set, and I think we're climbing, we're good.
Engine start switches.
They're going to off now. Come on.
Landing gear.
Is up. It's definitely up.
Auto brake.
It's off.
Flaps.
Up, no lights.
Altimeter.
Set to standard. Set.
After takeoff checklist complete.
Yeah, he cannot hear me, unfortunately. After takeoff checklist complete, and let's release the cabin. A bit bumpy right now as we're climbing to 8000. We check Akoma. We have to pass Akoma above 7000. We're good. And Akmet above 11,000. Akmet is the next one. Next waypoint. Didn't do a flyby actually. So let's check. We can do a flyby here. A bit high, but we can do it. There we go. Oh my god, this wing flex, man. What wing flex is this? Like, I was reading about it. Look at this wing flex. No. This wing is ready to break. And we're way below our like maximum takeoff weight. This is like completely unrealistic, I think. Okay, we're approaching 10,000 feet. Let's set autopilot 1. We cannot set it from the here. I haven't mapped it. Oh, sorry. This is me. And here we are, autopilot 1. I was pushing too much the control column. Landing lights are coming off now. Turn-off lights are coming off. The anti-collision is okay here, and the seat belts are coming off. My god, look at this wing flex, man. That's too much. Let's put some
Single approach, speedboat 8 for Romeo, listening to 4 flight level 150, inbound Pushback.
Speedboat 8 for Romeo, Singapore approach, good evening. Descend 8000 feet, QNH 1010.
8000 feet, QNH 1010, speedboat 8 for Romeo.
Oh man, that's a horrible wing flex there. Now we're accelerating also, and it's also like the lighting here is going nuts. But yeah, that's something that we know already for Explain 12 right now for this beta. But this wing flex with the Zibo is like amazing. At least it looks a bit more sensitive now, a bit more bumpy to the winds, which might be a bit more realistic, but yeah. And we're climbing, and we have to wait now to go above 15,000. 150 actually. Past Tacoma Ahmed above. We have to pass Ahmed above 11,000, but we will be there definitely. And let's check our like in VNAV.
Singapore approach. Good evening. Singapore 137. Leaving travel 180 for 150 with November.
Singapore 137, Singapore approach, good evening, descend 9,000 feet, QNH 1010.
1,000 feet, 1010, Singapore 137.
Climbing out of Singapore. And all the way heading now north to Malaysia. Let's see, will they give us further descent as to vertical speed here and 1,000 feet per minute?
Singapore 56 Mike, contact Singapore radar 123.7.
Singapore radar 123.7, Singapore 56 Mike, bye bye. So 1, 2, 3.
Express 271, descend to 3,000 feet.
237.
Down 3,000.
Radar, good evening, Singapore 56 Mike, maintaining 150, overhead Ahmed.
Singapore 56 Mike, Singapore radar, hello, climb flight level 240.
Climb 240, Singapore 56 Mike. Okay, so we're clear to climb to 240. And start the window again, 240, and let's go. Final climb level is 380, let's not forget. And let's go down to checklist here. I think it opened before, but I closed it because I was a bit busy. But we have like a pre-climb procedure passing 10,000 feet, so we have everything here. Okay, the cabin pressure here. Pressure is at 5.2 to 5.4. Cabin altitude is at 4,000, and it's increased 500 feet per minute, so we're good. The pressurization selector is auto. The fasten belt should be, yeah, okay, it's off. It should be auto. Recall, yeah, let's check the recall, and heading back is okay. So yeah, we did a pre-cruise as well now. I missed it before, I was a bit busy. Let's reset this too.
Singapore 56 Mike, contact number radar on 132.8. Have a nice evening, goodbye.
132.8, Singapore 56 Mike. Have a nice evening, bye. Okay, we stayed for him for 2 seconds. Just to take the clearance. This is Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur, good evening, Singapore 56 Mike, passing 180 for 240.
Singapore 56 Mike, Yasu, climb flight level 380.
Climb flight level 380, Singapore 56 Mike. He said Yasu to me, so he said probably that I'm Greek, right? He can read. He can read like my name. 380, our final level.
And
Set
on board
once,
radar, recap 1720.
set twice, set 3 times, and we're good.
Recap 1720, go ahead.
On board radar, recap
Only 200
1720. If possible, can we,
so
we are ready to receive our arrival clearance into Penang. Just to let you know.
Okie dokie, give me a sec, I'll get it sorted out for you.
Thank you, 1720.
So yeah, so here
Operator, Singapore 125 airborne.
Singapore 125, need to identify climb flight level 210.
Climb flight level 210, Singapore
but man,
125.
this wing flex is something else, really. I saw other people like flying with the Zibo, and they reported the same thing in the. Right now, we're the version that we are here. We can see it also here. The version here, it's like the. Oh no, I cannot see it here. Wait a second. Here we can see it. It's the 2.0 early access Explain Lane 12 2.0 version. So other people also reported the same exact thing, that there is like this massive wing flex. And it's funny. I'm not sure if the BETA7 caused this or no. And for sure I know that like 737-800 should have a particular type of wing flex. But man, this looks more like a 787. Like, look at it. Look at it. It's like smiling to us. Look, it's like a smiley. It's like the smiling plane. Massive wing flex here. Massive wing flex.
Red Cap 1720, got your clearance available when you're ready.
But of course that's what happens when you're like flying.
Yes, you're ready for 1720.
When you're like on like beta, when you're like on early access things, you know, like things are happening, things are breaking all the time. And like laminar with
Cap 1720.
laminar, even when they don't.
Sorry, give me a second.
Let's put this a bit down. So laminar, even when they're not, when they make the releases, you know, like even things that they seem like in the, let's say, the change log of what the new betas, you know, what has changed, you know. And so you see things changing, you know, like, and you read some new things, but, and you think, you know, okay, they changed this thing, so they didn't change anything about, let's say, wing physics, okay, but maybe underlying systems and what they're changing, things are actually, you know, interfering. So everything is connected. What I'm trying to say is like, you know, it's kind of like a butterfly effect. So, you know, you change something, these things change something else, and it goes like a domino effect. And yeah, eventually you have like a smiley Boeing 737. Again, I'm happy to see that there is certain flexibility to the wing, because in real life there is also certain flexibility to those wings. But it should be not so excessive.
Cleared Gorvu 1 Echo arrival. Runway 04, expect ILS Zulu.
I hear now 04 and ILS Zulu, so if I check here and check in Singapore, what's happening in Penang?
Recap 1720, when ready, descend 2,000 feet, Penang QNH 1009.
Oh, I don't see it open here at all.
Local radar, can you give us another 5 to 10 minutes or so? We are preparing for the descent, we'll call you back.
Might be that Penang is not open.
Worries, you can descend when you're ready.
Roger that, 1720, thank you.
Singapore 56 Mike, have your start clearance available?
Say again for Singapore 56 Mike.
Singapore 56 Mike, have your clearance available for your arrival?
No, I have no clearance for the arrival of Singapore 56 Mike.
Singapore 56 Mike, cleared Gorvu 1 Echo arrival, expect ILS Zulu, runway 04. When ready, descend 2,000 feet, QNH 1009.
Clear for Gorvu 1 Echo arrival for ILS Zulu 04, when ready descend to 2000 and QNH 1009, Singapore 56 Mike.
Singapore 56 Mike, descend via the star, 2000.
Descend via star to 2000, Singapore 56 Mike.
Recount 1720, same view, descend via the star, 2000.
So here we have to go to 1009. So he gave us, he actually said to us if we are, that he has arrival clearance, but I thought he asked, do you have an arrival clearance? That's why I said, no, I don't have an arrival clearance, but he just cleared us. So we do like the Gov1 Echo. I think I have this open here. I have here the 1 Foxtrot. So we have to go here to Penang. That was very kind of him that he gave these two so early to us. In Europe, usually they don't give the clearance so early. So it's Gov1 Echo. Let's check here. So Govu. Right, we sit here, Gov1 Echo, yes. Sorry, Gorvu1 Echo, sorry, Gorvu1 Echo, here it is. So let's go here to the arrivals, so let's go to our arrivals, deselect this one, and so we're doing an ILS. Deselect. So we do ILS, ILS Zulu 04. Here it is, ILS Zulu 04 and the Gorv1 Echo arrival. So if I check here the Gorv1 Echo arrival, let's check here. Let's bring it here. So Gorvu starts from Gorvu to above 7,000 to Avlum above 7,000 to Kambu. The initial approach fix to 3,100. Then to Kodi. Right, and then here is 04 left. So I guess we should expect to see here in the approach ILS Zulu 04. So from Kodi, yes, Kodi, sorry. We're going to intercept here the ILS at 2000 and via the star. So we have to execute now, and I don't see Kodi here. I see Vas Betting Gunik Capco Tepus. Let's bring it again here. I think we're good without any transition. So if we go to check the legs here, it starts at Gorvu above 7,000, Avlom below. Let's check it again. Avlom, yes, below. Kambu at 3,100 above. Ikodi above 2,000, and then Foxtrot 04, runway 04, 3 degrees. 3 degrees slope here. Let's check it as well on the arrival here. It's a 3 degree slope. Missed approach point is 1.5 miles from the Victor Papa Golf VOR 1162 and the ILS. And let's tune in now everything here, the radio. So ILS DM is 109er decimal 9er. So 109er decimal 9 in 1 and 109er decimal 9er in 2, and as a backup we'll put the 1162, the Victor Papa Golf, the Penang VOR 1162 here and maybe here. Final approach course is 42. Checked. Platform altitude is 2000, where we are cleared already. We're just crossing 30,000 now, so let's put this to 10 degrees. Platform altitude 2000, and the minimums for an ILS straight in landing is 532 baro. 523 radio. Okay, so 532. I'm under 32 here. Come on, come on, come on. 532 set once and twice here. Check, let's open here the backup ILS for the approach. And yeah, so we have for 04 everything set here. The radios are tuned in. ILS 1090.942. Yes, it's not identical, of course, we're a bit far away right now. I think this is XP realistic doing some weird things here. So it's like something like somewhere like surface sounds, right?
China Southern 6525 Squawk 5471, climb flight level. Actually, just Squawk 5471.
I don't see it now here. Airframe.
5461.
So let's lower this.
No, Southern 65. Correction, just stand by. Get it.
And yes, the minimum visibility for full ILS approach is 2000 meters. We don't have right now Penang 80s, and I don't think that there is any frequency in the Penang airport that is on. And if I bring again this one here, so we're going like here where I'm gonna do the like landing. Yeah, the airport's also very small as well. Okay, and look at the charts are not so many, just a few charts here. Here we're gonna land towards this direction. So we have to do the landing calculation here. Landing performance calculation. So we currently have 70.1 fuel on board. We're planning to land with 6.2, so we have to burn another 900 kilos.
Expect Arama 1 Alpha arrival, maintain flight level 210.
66.8, 30 is 150 here. So if I do here my OPT, so go here for runway 04. Current meter here.
Confirm the Arama arrival and 210
and 66.8.
FM China 7624.
Yeah, we will be a bit above, probably overweight. I think max is 66, 361. So we might be a bit above overweight. So it goes with flaps 30, 154, 154, so VAP 154 and VRF 149. I think 150 is good here, so we're gonna pick this. $30 miles stop climb, 81 miles stop descent, just 50 miles cruise. And let's go also here to fix. Let's put the runway 04 since we have it. I'll put 5 miles, 10 miles, and 30,000 feet times, so 30 times 3 is like 114. 114, 114 for top of descent here, just to keep an awareness, situational awareness here, and we check. Calculate top of descent is there and the circle is here, so we're pretty good. And he said to us descend via the arrival, of course, so we will not go straight down to 2000 feet. We're just gonna go according to the restrictions. So again, let's check one more time here in the leg space. So again, Gorvu above 7000, Avlom below 7000, Kambu at 3100 checked, Ecodi at 2000, and the Foxtrot 04 is where we intercept. This is the FAF technically. It's 6.1 miles from the touchdown, from the threshold, so it's at 2000 where we intercepted. At this point we want to be at least, probably will be fully configured. And at Ecodi, which is around 11 to 12 miles out, we're gonna go probably. There we need to be at least 180 knots with flaps 5 out. Also, let's start using our center tanks too. I forgot to do this, but we could have started using our center tanks too here.
Override Direct 1720, we will be commencing our descent to 2,000 feet now.
And
720, no worries, just report approaching.
And the auto brakes here, let's bring it again here. So auto brakes according to my OPT is for auto brake 1. For auto brake 1 we need 2,553 meters. This is a 3,354 meters runway. It's in sea elevation. It's pretty long runway.
125, contacts and pull radar.
And we have the Charlie here. Which I'm not sure exactly how long it needs for Charlie. I know that it says here that Delta is at 2,283. This should be even less, so this should be something like 2,000 meters. For 2,000 meters we need auto brake 3 to be able to catch Charlie. There's not so much traffic, I would say, but it doesn't hurt you to try to, you know, land on the touchdown zone and just vacate via Charlie, not to go all the way down. And then of course we'll turn around, go via Alpha, this taxiway here. And I'm gonna ask if they ask me for like a stunt. I have the Alpha 7 right. Alpha 7 right is down there, so I'm just gonna ask for an Alpha 7 if possible, of course, and there's not any traffic there. And of course, if there is no static aircraft there in the scenery, I don't think there are static aircraft in that scenery that I have there. Okay, so let's do cruise here in medium and packs that we leveled off. And we're at 38,000 feet, just 50 miles, I think. Yeah, here immediately we get the descent procedure. So we also have to put the descent weather here in the VNAV. Let's go to forecast here. So the forecast, we don't have like an 80s for Penang, but I'm gonna take now the meter. Actually, I have this in my OPT, the latest meter for the land. So it's 1009 and 060 and 060 degrees 6 knots runway on the surface and 25 degrees. And if I go here to the plan for the descent, the prediction of winds is okay, 310, 200 and 100 first of all, 310, 200 and 100. And it is 15312. Two 738. 296.24. It's 25 degrees, the ice is plus 10, and inclination 009er. And we have this execute this, so we have everything here. We put the fixes, also the circles. We have set the frequencies and the courses. The altitude back also we have to set it now, so we can start it automatically descending, and we can set it, I would say, to, let's set it 20,000 feet initially. Let's put it here 20,000 feet, and then we'll proceed from there. Landing performance calculation we did, and we have auto brake 3 to take the Charlie exit there for about 2,000 feet, and the yacht checklist is for the descent. So let's do the checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization.
Yeah, landing altitude is at 0 checked.
Anti-ice.
Well, it's clear whether
approach briefing and fuel.
Approach briefing, yes. Like we discussed the approach and our like fuel, expected fuel at landing is 6.7 tons. We have reserves of 3. We're burning 2.8 2.9 tons per hour. So we have about an hour to circle, and I don't think there is so much traffic.
IAS and alt bugs.
Yeah, like the ref speed, the VREF speed is set tomorrow, the minimums are set, and we're good to go.
Descent checklist complete.
Check. Cabin lighting, yes, again we have to change probably the lighting and the PAX announcer will do once we start descending. Which is not so far away. Banging here to the right to catch it. Massive wing flex, of course, but we're good with it. That's a beautiful picture over there. That's a massive bang, man. Oh, we lost it here. Wow. Okay, we saved it. Wow. That was crazy. Auto throttle is still on. Let's put the autopilot on again. Wow, that's Zibo, man. That's Zibo. We're back to 38,000. We lost it a bit here. Before the top of this in that massive bang, man. Like, I see it from outside and I thought, wow, what is happening? And just like autopilot disconnected. I'm not sure if I pressed something and I disconnected autopilot by mistake, but I was not pressing anything, you know. It's just like it just lost it there. It just lost it. Again, we're in a beta, you know, like that's where like we're monitoring the flight. that bang in that turn looked too exaggerated. Okay, we didn't lose a lot of height. We were able to put it back in like in track, so we're good. And we just have a few miles for the top of descent here. 9 miles top of descent. Yeah, I know that the VNAV is like playing some games in these early access versions for Explain 12 for like Zibo. Didn't know that the LNAV also is doing weird things as well, you know, so yeah. It was interesting. But glad that we have it back, like we saw it like early and we caught it on time. Probably the controller did not say anything as well. He would call us, you know, what are you doing? Why are you descending so fast, you know, or something. And once we pass our like descent point, we'll shoot. Unlike the Airbus, I think that's the only thing that one of the few things actually that 737 has automated that Airbus has manual. It's like the start of the descent in the top of the descent. Here we are, a compat descent, and engines are spooling down, and we start descending. And we're heading towards Tepus right now. And I think after Tepus should be Corvu, yes, which is the beginning of the star. And here's the airport there, we can see it. This VR, I leave it on. We have tuned in 1162, which is like the Penang VR as a backup. But of course now we have the ILSs here. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. But we are descending. Since we pass the circle, I always like after I pass the top of descent circle, I always put a 30-mile circle in. The 30 mile is let's say when I'm on Unicop, I will usually do like announcement on frequency and at 30 miles to say like, you know, I'm 30 miles from the airport descending via this star, you know, I'm south, north or whatever. So I'll make the initial report to let people know. Then that's usually around 30 miles from the airport. But even when I fly under ATC, I like to put the 30 miles in. So I know that, you know, when I pass this first circle, the 30-mile circle, I know that, okay, now it's the approach, you know, that's it. So we start preparing. Of course, there's the 10,000 feet mark as well, which can signal this, but 30 miles is also like an indication, because by 30 miles you should be, let's say, around 9,000 feet. So 10,000 feet, so yeah, so it's also a good mark to check this also, you know, when you pass the circle, what's your height as well. Okay, we're passing 30,000 here, so probably I'll have to move this to 25. Wait here, this X checklist doesn't like that, but after we pass here, now they will demand it from us. Let's go all the way to 10,000 feet. Actually, let's go all the way to 7,000 feet, because the first speed restriction is like a Gorv about 7,000. And then after Gorvu, the next speed restriction is Avlon below 7,000 and Cambo above 3,100, so we'll just reduce it to 3,900. And let's make the descent announcement. Let's hear it here.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the in-flight deck here, on our descent seatbelt signs. For our arrival, if you're up and bound, please return your seats, fasten your seatbelts. So still showing well ahead of schedule. Thanks again, let's hope you have a nice week. I'll be on your air very shortly.
This looks a bit bumpy here also. Oh, let's turn on the seatbelts. There we go. By the time we're estimated to arrive, it's like 10:21 Zulu is the estimated arrival time, and we're like at 10, so we have 20 minutes till our arrival. And let's go grab ground service here, takeoff, landing, the lights here. Let's prepare them, let's put them up here. No speed restrictions by the way in this arrival, but of course we're gonna adhere to speed restrictions by flight level. Also, one thing I didn't check here is in the VNAV, the forecast, it's 130 transition limit, that's correct as well, so we're good. It seems that we're a bit above our VNAV, so let's put some speed brake and just try to help VNAV catch up the profile.
Cat 1720 cleared RMP Zulu runway, correction, cleared ILS Zulu runway 04, report established.
Clear ILS runway 04, we'll call establish, recap 1720.
Some weather ahead of us, also very bumpy. I think that Zibo's like autopilot is a bit exaggerating here, the bumpiness. It's overreacting because we see now the weather is like, the wind is like at 7 knots, it's changing a bit direction, but it's not so gusty, I would say, that it's, you know, to justify this movement here. Slowly we're going down and we're catching the profile here with the speed brakes. Yes, here we are, so I'm gonna retract completely the speed brakes now. Yeah, see, it's going 334. It's normal because we have like a 60 CI here, but it's okay. There it goes. Pretty sporty descent, I would say.
Selamat malam. Skuter 468, level 240, squawk 0176, inbound Masbo.
Scooter 468, good day. Lumpur radar cleared. Crypto 1 hotel arrival. Expect ILS 14 left.
Get the Gupta 1 hotel arrival, ILS 14 left. Any chance for track shortening? Scooter 468.
Scooter 468, you will have to contact teammate for it. I'll hand you over there when you're approaching Gupta. I'll just ask them now.
Okay.
And here we're passing down, and we're gonna set 1009er. That's why we got this. So we're passing transition level. And let's go speed intervene here. Let's go to 80. Some speed brakes also to help it. Feels very slippery also, like it's
468. Track
very
direct
slippery.
kilo 897.
Track direct kilo 817, Scooter 468.
Passing 10,000. We have to go to 50.
Disregard, confirm kilo 817.
Landing lights on.
It's a part of the ILS approach point.
And turn off lights on.
Kilo
And
897.
Kilo 897, bye-bye.
So approach
checklist. Altimeters and instruments.
Yeah, set and cross checked and
Operate direct at 170 and please on the door flies
checked and set. And we're good.
Approach checklist
Direct
complete.
at 170, wind, calm, QNH now 1010, clear to land 04.
And let's
04, clear to land, recap
there we are to
170.
50. And let's keep descending.
Yeah, okay, we're directing now kilo 897, Scooter 468.
Let's keep it descending onto 50 and heading back, of course.
Scooter 468, contact approach.
Let's make the announcement also.
124.2.
Prepare for landing.
Contact approach 124.2, Scooter 468, good day.
Yeah.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing, please. Normally would say 10 minutes landing or something like that. So we're here at Gorvo. I see us above 7,000 as we're passing normally, and then Avalon to below 7,000. So we're going to go 3,100 here. Start turning. Good. We're 30 miles out, or yeah, our approach is starting now, so we're good. 30 miles, 9,000. The LSs are not idending yet. And let's confirm it one more time. Is 109er decimal 9er. It says 42. And the ident is ID is like India Papa Golf. We're waiting to see it. Let's reduce speed to, let's go to our up speed. And let's put some speed brake again to help it decelerate. When we pass combo above 3,100, of course, remember that. after that we have Icodi. Cambu is in the initial approach fix. And we have Icodi at 2000, above 2000. And after Avlon we're gonna put flaps one to help us like reduce a bit the speed as well. It becomes so hot. 1000. Retract the speed brake. No traffic in front of us. Let's stop the music now as well as we're approaching. And let's secure the cabin too with you. So let's secure it. We are overhead Avalon and it's inbound Cambu, so we're gonna go now to flaps 1 and flaps 1 speed. Flaps 1, flaps 1 speed. Later here 150 checked. A bit of flap and slats out. Yeah, like flaps on green light, we're good. Let's reduce a bit our rate of descent, we're like below the profile. But it's coming on us. We will catch it soon.
Number direct at 1720, vacate runway 04 on Charlie.
Cat 1720, taxi apron, of your choice.
Bay of choice, thank you, 1720.
Singapore 56 Mike, cleared ILS 04, cleared ILS Zulu 04, report established.
Cleared ILS Zulu 04 and we will report established Singapore 56 Mike. Okay, so you cleared for the ILS and we have to report established. I guess a guy just vacated in front of us. There's the profile also coming. I start descending a bit faster now. I have 3100 set here. I don't see any very high ground around. The maximum, let me say, for the sector is 5500. There is some like there is some high ground on the north and the west and the east, sorry, but I don't think it will affect our landing. And there is some high ground right on the right on the north of the airport, but again it's not on our path. Some low visibility here. What is the temperature? It's plus 24. It's really hot actually, so we could try to reduce this also. The temperature in the cabin as well. Bit late for that, but better late than never, right? And after Cambu we are going Icodi, and at Icodi according to the plate here, yes, we'll be about 11 miles south. So at Icodi I want to be flaps 5180 checked, 1000 to go. And the banana saws that will be above 3100 in Cambu, so let's go to 2000. Let's try to land this with Icodi. Yeah, we're a bit low here, definitely. And after Cambu, we're turning now nicely. Yeah, much better turns now from the autopilot. So I'm heading here. And here's the ILS ending. It's India Papa Golf here, and we're 14 miles out. So let's go now. Flaps 5. So 5 and 180. A bit above the flaps 5 speed. And we can say now cabin crew 5 minutes landing please. So sits. We still have some fuel in the center tank, but it's okay. This is my mistake that I forgot to turn on the fuel pumps earlier, but it doesn't matter actually.
VATSIM to go.
Check. I was to go for 2000. Let's go 500 feet per minute here. We're way above the glide slope. And when we see the localizer diamond movie, we're just gonna arm the localizer. And of course we'll monitor the glide slope as well to see if we can arm the approach too. We are 12 miles out. And let's hope no skidding off the runway this time. Here it says nope, that's interesting actually, but probably it's because the XRS is not there. Check 2500. The radio is ending this. 180, we're turning now, and let's arm Warlock here, and yes, localizer captured, and we're waiting for the glide slope. Let's put this final approach course to 042. Checked. And we're waiting for the glide slope.
Singapore 56, Mike, 04, clear to land.
Runway 04 clear to land, Singapore 56 Mike. Okay, he didn't wait for us to get established, but probably he understood that we are established. And according to the meter, it's 0606 degrees, 6 knots, so from 060 degrees, 6 knots. It will be the wind, but here I see like 35013 might be like less when we're going down the ground, right? And we're also waiting for 7 miles, 7.5 miles to start configuring, so we're gonna drop flaps. Drop the gear and start configuring for the landing. So we're clear to land, let's put our taxi light on. Hopefully
Ryanair 200, good day, Liverpool. Continue climbing flight number 380.
Glide slope alive.
Ryanair 200, your flight plan's showing as you planned for flight level 380. It's a bit high. Do you want me to take you down to 240 or what's your preference?
Our missed approach altitude is at 1,700. Right direct to Mabor. Yes, glide slope capture and missed approach altitude 1,700 set, and we're waiting for it's 6 miles, so gear down. Flaps 15.
Sorry about that, I didn't read that. So I didn't see you originated in Jakarta, so it's like 2 AM here. Continue to descend flight level 240 and clear the Gupta 1 kilo arrival runway 14 left.
Flaps 3150, so flaps 30 speed check and flaps 30 and 530 and final approach speed 150. Checked. And the lights please. All the lights come on now. These are going to continuous. And before landing checklists.
Landing checklist. Start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Checked.
Speed brake.
Speed brake, yes, is armed.
Landing gear.
Down 3 green.
Auto brake.
Is
flaps
3 set.
Landing light.
30 green light and landing lights.
Landing checklist complete.
Checked. Checklist complete. We can move this back to here.
1,000.
We see the runway check, and we're ready to take over. Let's align this. There we go. The speed brake, and it's my airplane. And my throttles. We're a bit offset. Of course, we're gonna start turning. Maintain the glide slope too.
Minimum 500.
Landing, we have visual with the runway. You follow the glide slope, the localizer is a bit offset. 2 whites to reds. Three whites on red, let's correct this. $50, $40, $30, $20, $10. Let's drop it. There we go. Reverses out. We're in. And decelerating. Spoilers up. 18 manual braking. And stowing. Stolen, and 11 knots, and that's Charlie. Perfect. A bit off the center line, but to the point. Landing lights off. Is coming off. This is coming off. Firm landing, but not hard.
Singapore 56 Mike, welcome to Penang. Taxis end of choice, have a great evening.
Taxi start of choice, and thank you for the ATC Singapore 56 Mike.
Thanks for flying.
So we're going by Alpha. He said stand of choice to us. And let's clear, first of all, check the speed brakes. Did they come up? Don't see them coming up actually, but okay, let's clear the speed brakes. Flaps up. They're off. Might be that it didn't arm properly, the speed brakes here. I could feel this. Do you hear this? I could feel that there was some kind of issue there. I should have done this with my mouse or something. I'll try next time anyway. Terrain radar off. And we have 07 right for the gate. Transponder goes to alt off. There we go. ATC has been contacted. Checked. Flight directors to off. This goes to 100. This goes to 1100. And stop trim. This sets to 4. Doesn't seem that my stop trim wants to work. But okay. Not sure why. Stop trim is not working. Combi lighting, prop heats, of course. Start TPU. You're starting. Let's go 07 right. So let's go all the way straight till Foxtrot. See here in front of me, and from there we're gonna go for the gate 07 right, which is straight ahead after Foxtrot, I would say. 58 minutes air time and about an hour 15 minutes block time. Yeah, I see that the button is working, but the trim is...
Malaysian 366, good morning Lumpur radar, just state your present position.
Yeah, APU is available.
366, sorry, just contact Lumpur 124.2. See you.
Close this also. And I think we're good. Let's put some music too. I think this should be Foxtrot. Close the turn off lights. Let's check now here. 06 left 0, Alpha 7. Sorry, Alpha 6 here, and Alpha 7 should be here. Yep, Alpha 7 I see, and we're good. And let's close the taxi lights. So we'll get a marshaller here. There we go, Alpha 7. I don't see anybody here. We are alone. Nobody was expecting us. But we can marshal ourselves in. There we go. We see the I see the 737 marking is the first marking. So we're just on the center line. Let's check. Just a bit more.
Wagonair 200, contact Lumpur 124.2.
There we go. Perfect. Set parking brake. Parking brake set. Generators are on and kill the engines. Oh wow, that guy was sleepy. Alright, there we are. Welcome to Penang. Anti-collision comes off. Blades comes on here. Isolation valve is open. We have ground power, so close APU.
Operator, good evening, again, recap 6129 on the ground at Penang, requesting IFR clearance to Kuala Lumpur, flight level 230.
Oh, that's very good here. Here we're steady.
Recap 6129, contact Lumpur.
Initial transponder closes on 2000.
Lumpur radar, we are at Penang for 6129.
It's open.
6129, sorry about that.
And
my brain's
it is here.
Very small brain power. Stand by for clearance.
There we go.
Standing by, no worries, 6129.
Let's release you too. Hopefully you're released. Come lighting. And of course the doors. No ground service, unfortunately 12. And what was the block time? Yes, an hour 15 minutes as we said. And there we go, welcome to Penang. And oh, where is airstairs, please, thank you. Set the chocks here. Now it looks better. So here we are with the stairs and everything all set. Let's have an airport here. And we're good, and now I think we should just probably close the doors again as we open them and disconnect from Xpilot and VATSIM, and let's go straight to the replay. Much better than the last stream, right? Than going to Queenstown, definitely. So let's go, and let's hope it will not break here. Okay, let's go here. Beginning of the runway. The classic one. The classic view. Here we go. Yeah, we are a bit to the right, I think. Initially we were offset in the approach, but then we're a bit to the right. Staying a bit to the right here. Just a bit, okay, pointing a bit wrong. Okay, it was a good touchdown, a bit to the left from the center line. I wish, you know, I was a bit more to the center line. At that point, I got a bit scared because I didn't want to do big rudder movements, so I got a bit scared to push the rudder too hard at the point, to point the nose towards the center line. That's why here, initially here, if you see the nose is pointing a bit to the right. Here normally I wanted to push the rudder left to bring the nose a bit, you know, to align it a bit more, but yeah, I didn't want to start oscillating. And let's check from the inside again to see exactly what this was saying, the vertical speed on touchdown. Oh, it was good. It was below 100, definitely. It was not here, yeah, okay, but it was a firm one. Let's check it from here as well. From here, and in the touchdown zone, of course, right? Good G's, good feet per minute, and the touchdown zone. Yep, nice and smooth. Reverser straight ahead. Not bad. Yes, thank you from here too. Seeing that Penang, of course, like the massive like wing flex here, but you can safely ignore the wing flex. There we go. And just braking, of course, and we see here, yeah, back on the center line, and we managed to make the high-speed exit in Charlie here, so that was beautiful as well. Let's check it one more from the tower too. There we go. Nice weather around, low visibility here, like I think Explain is capturing pretty cool. Going down, crossing the threshold. By the way, this I wanted to check as well. If we go here, crossing the threshold, we're 56, right? When we cross a bit further here. Yeah, 48, so we're to the point here in the threshold. That's very good as well. In the touchdown zone, we passed the 1,000-foot markers, and then we just land a bit after that. Nose down fairly gently, and a bit to the right. Of course, it would be a bit more to the left for like a more central approach. That's it. Okay, so like yeah, unfortunately today we had like I had a lot of like unlucky and not much of luck actually with my computer, and a lot of hard time with it. So I wanted to do the 2 sectors, but as you see, we managed to do 1 sector by the end of the event. But Penang here is very beautiful, so I'm going to just leave you here with a very beautiful views of Penang while we're approaching. So I'm just gonna move this to probably somewhere here. I'm just gonna leave you with these views for you to chain Penang. And I promise you, I think that the computer now looks more stable, and I promise you probably another stream tomorrow as well, and possibly explain 11, but we will see. So again, to everyone who was here, thank you very much for being here in Everyday Normal Geek and this stream and this sort hop between Singapore and Penang. And yeah, like I hope you have like a nice Saturday evening, morning, or wherever you are, and enjoy your weekend. And we will see each other very, very soon. So yeah, have a nice day. Thank you guys. Bye bye.